Tasha Mills with Inner Circle University, and I'm here today to talk about what should be included in a job description. Job descriptions are the first point of contact that you have with potential candidates to express what it is that you are looking for when hiring. So the first thing that you need to make sure you include is the job title. Be clear, concise, and to the point, specifically what the name of the job is that you're recruiting for. Next will be the wage range. I want you to include any base pay, commission, and or bonus that is included, and make sure that you have a range in here. You might be surprised. You might get an applicant that is qualified, has all of the experience that you're looking for, that you might be willing to pay a little bit more for. You certainly don't want to not attract the right person by setting your wage range too low. So just be open-minded with that. Next, I want you to include essential duties and responsibilities. This is where you're just going to lay out the gist of the job, what the main duties and responsibilities are, what they're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis. It should be thorough, but not lengthy, if that makes sense. Next, I want you to include required education and experience. If you require a certain license or a degree for your job, it needs to be specifically listed as a requirement. If you just have a preference that you would like to have someone have a certain license or degree, make sure that you list that as preferred. Additional benefits are really important right now. Make sure that you include any and all benefits, including personal time off, if you're able to offer any health benefits, if there's a flexible schedule or remote opportunities or partial remote opportunities, anything that you would think a person would deem as an additional benefit for working at your organization needs to be listed out. It's a very competitive market right now. Monster put out a survey earlier this year that noted that 93% of all employers, let me say that again, 93% of all employers are planning to hire additional staff in 2022. So this is where it's going to be very important that you do your research, make sure that you know what other companies that you are competing for candidates with are offering, and that you're able to match or increase that benefits. Next, I want to just talk about a couple of quick tips for do's and don'ts. Do include a synopsis of your organization, but don't give a complete biography of every single employee that works there. The job description should include enough information that the individual can read it and understand what it is that your organization does. You can always drive them to your website and they can check out who works at your organization, and that's where you can list out the biographies. Next, I want you to make sure that you do include emphasis on certain things. You can use bold and or italicized fonts to highlight different sections, or if you want to call attention to a certain area of the job description, or if you have really amazing benefits, make those bold. What I don't want you to do is to use a fancy font for the entire job description, just because a lot of the templates that are out there, if you're going to be posting on Indeed or Facebook or any of those other, or LinkedIn, any of those job sites, they may not recognize a non-standard font. And when you go to upload it, it could just be a whole bunch of garble that's on there. And you definitely want to avoid that. You want to make sure that it's an easy font that is easily recognized and that people can easily read. Lastly, do your research. Again, 93% of all organizations are going to be hiring this year. Do your research, see who your competition is, make sure that you can stand up to them, make sure that your wages are comparable to what is being offered in your local market, as well as what your benefit package is. And as always, if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at Inner Circle University. We are the experts.